The race car driver was fearless. What does fearless mean? Choose the word treatment. Click on all the words that mean almost the same thing.
Move the slash to divide the word into its syllables.
Which word means more than one man? Which is the correct spelling?
Click on the word that needs a capital letter.
Click on all the words that mean the same as wash. Which word rhymes with boot?
Why did the author write this passage?
Skylee, kiss your brain, honey. You worked really hard this morning. So how do you feel about your test?
Great!
I just cannot believe it. How long have you been reading for, honey? Wow. Well, Skylee, you are a very intelligent little girl, and I am so excited to be your teacher this year. I'm really amazed. So proud of you. Great job.
Hello. We're waiting for Mrs. Wooten to call me. Good morning, teacher.
Oh, Skylee, your bright sunshiny voice always makes me smile. It's good to hear you, honey. Oh, and you have a beautiful flower in your hair today. Oh, how fun. All right, sweetheart, you should be all logged in, sweet girl. So I'm going to be here just doing some work on my computer, and I'll let you know when you're about halfway through. And sometimes I might pop in just to say, keep going. But
Okay.
just do your best. Don't worry about it. And it will read the questions to her. If you click on the little speaker button, it'll read it to her. That way, we're trying to have the parents not really help, but now that she's logged on, you know, just let them do their thing. If they know it, cool. If not, that's all right. Just keep going.
Click on the letter that makes the sound.
First question, check.
Look at the picture. Which word describes the bed in the picture?
It looks messy, so I think the answer is messy.
Read the sentence. Which word shows that Dylan was more than just happy about the party?
I know. I got excited about the party, so he is excited.
Excited. Listen to the word compose. Click on the word compose. Read the words. Choose the word fraction.
Fraction. Okay. Many people think alligators and crocodiles are the same animal. I'm confused about that. But they are two different animals. Alligators and crocodiles have different shaped mouths. Alligators have wide U-shaped mouths, while crocodiles have very pointy mouths. Alligators and crocodiles live near different types of water. Most alligators live in areas where there is little salt in the water. Most crocodiles live in areas where the water is very salty. Ooh, I don't like to drink that water. Why did the author write this passage? To explain how alligators and crocodiles hunt for food, to explain how alligators and crocodiles live at the zoo, to explain that the differences between alligators and crocodiles, to explain how alligators are better swimmers than crocodiles. How about this one?
Okay.
Is that your choice?
I don't know. Try your best.
It's my choice.
Alright. Good to go.
Good for you, Skylee. You just make your choice on these, babe. You're doing great. I love hearing you read. Oh my goodness.
What does the
That's
word
a good work,
crater
honey.
mean in the passage? The landscape of the moon is very rocky and bumpy. Comets hit the surface of the moon a long time ago. These comets made many big and small craters all over the moon.
Comet is what?
Chunks of rock, ice, and dust that float in space.
A crater.
A hole that looks like a bowl.
Landscape.
How the land looks.
Surface.
The top or outside part.
Okay, what's the question?
What does the word crater mean in the passage? I know. Easy. a hole that looks like a ball. That's the easy answer.
Read the sentence. Which word best shows that David goes quickly up the steps?
Ooh. I know. I think the answer is marching. March.
Okay. Pick.
March.
Read the story.
Oh my goodness. Good read.
Holy camoli.
Read it. Go.
Seth and Grandpa stood on the porch together. Seth said goodbye to his parents and waved as they drove off. Seth was spending the day at Grandpa's house. Seth and Grandpa had planned a big day of cleaning out Grandpa's garage. They took everything out of it. There was a lot of work because the garage had so much in it. Woo! There were many interesting things to see. Grandpa told Seth about all of it. While they worked, Grandpa and Seth joked and laughed with each other. Seth was always happy working with Grandpa. He cleaned everything and put it neatly back inside the garage. At the end of the day, the garage was clean. Seth and Grandpa were tired from their work, but they agreed that the garage looked great. Seth and Grandpa went inside the house to eat dinner together.
Question.
Which detail from the patches shows that Seth liked helping Grandpa?
Read
Okay.
all choices.
Seth said goodbye to his parents and waved. Seth and Grandpa had planned a big day of cleaning. Seth was always happy working with Grandpa. Seth and Grandpa went inside to eat dinner together.
What's your choice?
I know. How about this one? Seth said goodbye to his parents and waved.
Listen to the sentence. The race car driver was fearless. What does fearless mean?
I know. Without fear. That means I'm brave.
Good job.
The race car driver.
Listen to the words. Click on all the words that mean almost the same thing. Laugh, giggle, hit, chuckle.
Okay. Let's do it.
Laugh, giggle, chuckle.
See?
Read the story.
Ooh. Okay. Dingoes are wild dogs found mostly in Australia. They can live on just about any kind of land as long as there is water. Drink. Dingoes eat mostly meat. They hunt along with their families. Dingoes are about as big as a medium-sized dog. They usually catch small animals like squirrels, mice, and birds. But they also hunt bigger animals like sheep. Ooh. Sheep farmers build fences around their land to keep dingoes away. But since there are more and more dingoes in Australia, it is hard to keep the sheep safe. Ooh. Which detail tells about the idea that dingoes are hunters? Dingoes are wild dogs mostly in Australia. They can live on just about any kind of land as long as there's water to drink. Dingoes are about as big as a medium-sized dog. They usually catch small animals like squirrels, mice, and birds.
Your choice?
My choice is they usually catch small animals like squirrels, mice, and birds. That's my choice. Is that yours?
Me, I don't know.
Yes,
It's
it
your
is.
bet.
It is.
Alright. Pick next.
Wait.
Which word means more than one man? Which word means more than one man?
I know. Bottom, men. Because if you add an N to the word men, it means more than one.
Listen to the name of the picture. First, which is the correct spelling?
This one.
Read the sentences. A. It is afraid of children. B. Its name is Fuzzy. C. Jody has a new cat. D. It runs and hides when it sees them. If these sentences were in a story, which one would come first? Sentence A. Sentence B. Sentence C. Sentence D.
I know. Sentence A.
Read the passage. What happened after a governor served ice cream?
Ice cream has been around for a long time. It was first made thousands of years ago. The Chinese people made ice cream first. About 300 years later, people in Italy made ice cream. Their ice cream was made of snow, fruit, and honey. From Italy, ice cream made its way to the United States. A governor served it at a party in the United States. Years later, the first ice cream shop opened.
Alright, question.
What happened after a governor served ice cream?
Choices.
The Chinese made ice cream. The first ice cream shop opened. Ice cream made its way to the United States. Or ice cream was made with snow, fruit, and honey. My choice is ice cream made its way to the United States.
Okay, click next
Is that
button.
yours?
I don't know.
Click on the word
Great
rude.
job. Don't worry about your daddy's choice, though. This one's just to see what's in your brain and what you can do.
See?
Okay? So you just do your best, honey. I love hearing you read, though. This is fun for me. Thank you.
Use all the words below to write a sentence about this picture. Use all the words below to write a sentence about this picture.
Woo! 2 cats. Wait, they're called kittens. Furry doesn't belong in that sentence. 2 kittens play.
Listen to the word country. Move the slash to divide the word into its syllables.
I know.
And
Read the draft that needs another detail. Which sentence is the best detail to add to the story?
Alright, read.
Carl has a big family. He has 6 brothers. He also has 6 sisters. Carl has to share his room. He has to share toys. Like, Carl is tired of sharing. He wants something that belongs just to him.
Question.
What sentence is the best detail to add this story?
Choices.
Carl has a brother named Monroe. Carl is a very good violin player. Carl has to share his pet hamster. Carl went to the beach with his family.
Okay, and your answer?
My answer is... how about this one?
Alright,
Carl has a brother named Monroe.
alright. Click next.
Read the passage.
Woo! Bugs, my favorite. But I like to spoil them.
Alright, ready.
Good to know.
Bugs are everywhere. Some people want to get rid of all bugs, but there are many ways that bugs help people. Bees make honey that people like to eat. Ladybugs eat bugs that are not good for plants. Then those plants grow better. Bugs remove pollen to help plants make seeds. Bugs also move seeds so plants can go new places. Bugs help people in so many ways.
Question?
Which sentence shows that bugs can help people?
Choices?
Bugs are everywhere, so people want to get rid of all bugs. Ladybugs eat bugs that are not good for plants. Then those plants grow better.
What's your choices? Read it.
It's ladybugs eat bugs that are not good for plants.
Listen to the passage.
About halfway done,
Exercising
sweetheart.
can
Keep
be
up the
lots
great
of fun.
work.
You exercise when you run and play. Exercising can also be hard work. Your body can hurt after exercise. That means it worked hard. Try to exercise every day. Exercise helps keep your body healthy. Which sentence shows how exercising can be hard work?
What are the choices?
The choices are exercising can be lots of fun. Your body can hurt after exercise. Try to exercise every day. Or exercise helps keep your body healthy.
Choices? What are you?
My choice is try to exercise every day.
Okay.
Is that your choice?
Try your best.
Yes, it is my choice. That is your choice. Here, click.
Click on the word that correctly completes the sentence.
The weather today is bleak than it was yesterday. Warm.
Warm.
And the weather today is warm than it was yesterday.
Read the words. Click on the word with the long A sound, like in the word cake.
I see clap, grape, plan, and stand.
Click on the word with the long A sound, like in the word cake.
Okay, what's your answer?
I know. How
Pick one.
about grape? Grape. Ooh.
Read the passage.
Shauntie.
Shauntie wanted a new book. She raked the yard. Her father gave her
$1.
She washed the dishes. Her mother gave her
$2.
$2. Shauntie folded her brother's laundry. Her brother gave her $1. No, Shauntie had enough money to buy her book.
Question?
How did Shauntie solve her problem?
Sorry.
She asked her cousin for money. She earned money by doing her chores. She borrowed a book from the library, or she got a book from her father. I know. She earned money by doing her chores. That's what she did on that day.
Listen to the sentence. The chef made a good meal. Click on all the words that mean the same thing as good in the sentence.
I know. The word fantastic.
Fantastic. Listen to the word main. Click on the word main.
Okay.
Skylee, sweetheart.
Move
You
letters
can read it,
to
don't
the
worry about
line
it.
to
Daddy
spell
doesn't
the
have to read
word.
it to you. Just read what you
Like-
can, and if you're stuck, skip it. Remember how I said some of these questions might get too hard for you towards the end? It's okay. The test is supposed to do that, honey. So you just do your best and don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're doing great so far.
B. B-I-K-E. B-I-K-E. Bike. Bike. Bike.
Read these sentences. When did Max do his homework?
After Rachel's walk, during Rachel's walk, before Rachel's walk, following Rachel's walk. I know, after Rachel's walk.
Read the sentence. Jason took a bus to the town of Frankville yesterday. Click on the word that needs a capital letter.
Jason. Jason.
Look at the words. Click on the word with the long U sound, as in flute.
Pollute. Tune. Book. Bus. How about must? Like I must paint.
Okay.
Read the passage. What does the queen bee do?
A home for bees is called a hive. Many bees live in a hive. Each hive has one queen bee. The queen bee stays in the hive and lays eggs. The other bees are called worker bees. They do many jobs. Some worker bees care for baby bees. Some get food from flowers. They bring the food back to their hive to make honey. Other worker bees build places in the hive to keep the honey. What does the queen bee do? Lay eggs, cares for baby bees, gets food, makes honey. Lays eggs.
Read the story. Where did Monroe find his cat?
Read. Hurry.
Okay. Monroe's cat sat in the sunny kitchen window every morning. Today, Monroe walked by the window, but his cat was not there. Oh, he stayed there for a long time, but now the cat is not there. Monroe looked under the table, but his cat was not there. Monroe looked everywhere, even the bathtub. He could not find his cat anywhere. Then Monroe heard a strange noise coming from the kitchen. He looked up. His cat was on top of the refrigerator. Monroe laughed. He wondered where he could find his cat tomorrow. Where did Monroe find his cat? In the window, in the bathtub, under the table, on the refrigerator. On the refrigerator.
Read the passage.
You're
The passage
almost done.
needs
You're
two
so
more
close.
sentences that
Almost
give
done.
facts.
Keep going.
Move two sentences that are facts to the lines.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
The passage needs two more sentences that give facts. Move two sentences that are facts to the lines.
Okay. A frog begins life as an egg. The eggs must be in water. The tadpole grows into a frog. The answer is that I think tadpoles like you, frogs use their strong back legs for jumping. Frogs breathe air and go on land. I wish I could jump far. I know, how about frogs use their strong back legs for jumping?
Frogs use their strong back legs for jumping. Which word ending means something
fine.
already happened?
I know. Player, played, playing, plays. Played. That means, and I already played.
Which word rhymes with boot?
Feet. I know. Bait, door, feet, suit. Suit. Boot, suit. They both rhyme.
Listen to the paragraph. Eastern gray squirrels eat nuts and seeds. In the fall, they gather food. They hide the food to save it for later. It will be eaten in the winter. Squirrels have a good sense of smell. This helps them locate the food they hid. Most squirrels hide too much food. Some food is never found. What does it mean that squirrels locate food?
They save it. They hide it. They save it. They eat it. They find it. Sounds like a song.
Read the sentence. What does the phrase, "I will be in hot water," mean in the sentence?
If I do not get home in time for dinner, I will be in hot water. What does the phrase, "I will be in hot water," mean in the sentence? I will fall into a warm lake. I will be in a lot of trouble. I will drink a cup of cocoa. I will need to go to the pool. I will fall into the warm lake. Ooh, that's warm. I don't like really hot. That'll burn me.
Read the words. Click on the word with the short O sound, like in the word shop.
Shop. Poke. I know. Poke. It has a soft O.
Read the sentence. The sentence has a capitalization mistake. Click on the word that needs a capital letter.
I don't see any capital letter. The boy walked to school on Monday. So, what is the capital letter?
Read the sentence. One of the words needs a capital letter. Click on the word that should start with a capital letter.
I know. I see capital letter. There.
Pick one.
How about capital J? And next.
Click on all the words that mean the same as wash.
Scrub. Carry.
Carry.
Clean.
Clean. Read the words. Choose the word treatment.
One day, so what is going to happen? I think that's it.
Good job.
Done.
Yay! Oh, Skylee, kiss your brain, honey. You worked really hard this morning. So how do you feel about your test?
Great.
Feeling? Yeah? It was. How did you feel about taking it? Was it kind of fun, or was it a lot of work, or both?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, good, honey. I am so glad you had fun with that. I like taking tests too. I think they're fun. Great job. We are all done. You're good to go. Honey, I am just, my brain like exploded a little bit hearing you read. I just cannot believe it. How long have you been reading for, honey?
It's like 2 years. She started reading ABCs at 1 and 6 months.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, Skylee, you are a very intelligent little girl, and I am so excited to be your teacher this year. And once we start doing small groups, we'll start reading more together, and it will be so much fun. I'm really amazed. So proud of you. You should be. I'm sure you're so proud of her too.
Yes.
Great job, honey. Awesome. And I love your attitude too,
Bye.
Skylee. I'm so proud of the way you have a good attitude. Yes,
Bye.
honey. I'll see you in just a little bit. Go take a break.
Okay.
Go get your wiggles out. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my page, and I'll see you in my next video.